Hello friends, welcome back. Today we are going to tie the 2 bead WD-40. This is a fantastic pattern. It can be mistaken for a chironomid, it can be mistaken for a midge, it can be mistaken for a may. It's just all kinds of things wrapped into one, and a great bonus is it's very easy to tie. So let's get to the vise and whip one of these out. So to start this guy, today I'm tying this in a size 14. We generally go between 14 to 20 with this, and I usually just use a light wire scud hook, but you could use an emerger hook. You can kind of experiment with that. We do want a little bit of shape to that body, so I like to use a curved hook. And then I've just put 2 seed beads on there. You can I didn't get much here, but I tried to get a slightly bigger bead for the front so that you have a little taper. It's not that important, but you can pick whatever color options you want here. I'm going to tie this one in kind of a black midge color, but you can do a lot of different things here with colors. We've had success in red, we've had success in the caddis green, we've had success in black, and then kind of a dun. Those are our go-to colors for this pattern. So I'm going to come in here just behind my beads and start dressing this hook with some black uni thread. Trim out that excess there. We're going to be working well down the bend, so you can see I have my hook in at a pretty substantial angle here. The first material that we're going to tie in is a little bit of mallard, and we're going really sparse with this, only 3-4 pieces, and we want that to extend off the back of about a hook shank length long. So we're just going to capture that back here, tie it well down the bend. And we don't have to be perfect, but I am going to try to keep some semblance of neatness to my thread wraps, because this is going to just have a thread body. And just to get us a little bit of bulk quicker than using a ton of thread, I am going to wrap that feather well down. Just take advantage of some of that additional bulk that we can get from the materials we're already using. So now just doctor up your body a little bit, put in any kind of taper you want, go down that bend as far as you want, whatever you wish to do. I wouldn't go too heavy with it. That's one of the staples of the WD-40 is a minimal thread body. So now I'm going to push these beads back just a little bit to try to eyeball about a hook eye length. And I want to tie in another bundle of that mallard right at that point behind that back bead. This is going to become our thorax. We've had good luck out of CDC feathers here as well. So you can experiment with what you use for your thorax. You could come in with tinsel if you wanted to give it a little extra flash. Totally up to you. Once I get that in there, I'm going to go ahead and whip finish and snip out that thread. Once I snip that thread out, I'm now going to get my hook in here a little more straight. And I'm going to restart just in front of my beads. Once you get your thread restarted, we're just going to take that mallard right up over our 2 beads, and I am going to capture it with a couple of wraps. Get things situated a little bit and trim out that excess. And then we're just going to clean up that head. And I'm wrapping back into the beads a little bit. So that's what you got going on there. And I'll wrap all the way back, butting up against that first bead real nice. And then we'll go ahead and whip finish. And we pretty much got it. Once you've got that, just come in, give it a little bit of head cement of choice. There we go. This is a great pattern. We've caught a pile of fish off of this thing. It can just represent so many things, and there's so much you can do with it. You can add some rib if you want. You can add flash where you want. You can experiment with all kinds of different colors. Again, our top producers have probably been black, caddis green, red, and sort of a light dun. So I would definitely tie some of these up. I don't think you'll regret it. Tight lines.